Welcome back, peeps. Old Yorkshire Git Trice, Final Fantasy 14, Part 88. I think. I'm pretty sure it's 88. I tell you, I've got the brain of a goldfish. It's terrible, isn't it? Right, so we have. I think we have to meet Yuri at the fraternity. So, as orders to point in the direction of the Liminson underworld. Accept. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Hayuran man there and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I'm obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Liminson society. They value their independence more highly than pirates and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here is the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Right. So, where we got to go then? Where am I? Is there a thing around here? Behind me. Right, I've got to go this way. Whoa, lots of people about today. This way. So look at the map, move him up a bit. I guess it's down here. Looks like him. There we go. Inconspicuous man. Well, got business with me, venturer. So you're the man the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw his shit-eating grin. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner that Merlib sage wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa. I am Yugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honour. I must confess, when I first learned of your organisation, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It seemed I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do the dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I know that the practitioners of my art too are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, you Gary of Do What's It, we can get acquainted. He's my type of fella in more private surrounds. That didn't come out right, did it? Hey, chip off the old block. Master Albert, I shall remain with these people for a time that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honour to welcome you as a student. Yep, I thought she was going to do that anyway. Learn some more skills. Oh, what's he got? What's that? Oh, level 90 weapon coffer. Good. I need lots of level 90s. Right, let's have a look. Armory chest. No, hang on. Use. Ooh. Oh, I thought he said level 90. Equip. Whoa, nice bow. So I need to put some stuff on there, don't I? Right. Yugiri. Through the maelstrom. Yugiri. Much and more has occurred since I first beheld you. Yeah, suffice to say I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. Forgive me, I've kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business. Rest assured I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minchfiller, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfil my promise to the Admiral till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Speak with Minchfiller at the Rising Stones. Where was that again? Modona. Yes. I just read in the corner, it did say level 90 coffer. I only got a level 50 weapon. Oh well. Does it say what me? Let's have a look at my character. Average level is? No. Bat profile. Doesn't say there. Doesn't say there. Doesn't say there either. Supposed to work it out yourself. How do you become a machinist then and a dancer? Still a private third class. And attributes. Average item level. Oh, 91. Hey up, I can go and finish that thing off, can't I? Right, use the duty finder to enter the world of darkness. It's down there. I should be able to go and do that now then. Shall we go and do that? Make sure it is the right one. Yeah, World of Darkness. Right, getting me chicken. Piss off. Yep. Let's go rescue our two friends. I can't remember what their name is now. Get back on my chicken. Still need to buy some greens. Right. Go around the other side. Oh, we've got to do it from that side. Yeah, there we go. So as usual, I shall pause it there. Catch you on the flip side in a second. Right, welcome back, peeps. Here we go. Oh, where they all disappeared to? Are they coming back on board? Yeah, 3 more. Come on. Now we can go. Here we are. Oh, party member is withdrawn. Where they all disappeared to? Ah, oh, bugger. Weren't me. Right. Put it on pause again. Speak to you in a second. And we're back again. Come on. 2 more. Come on. You said it was ready. Where are they gone? Somebody pressed the wrong button. Come on. Please, hurry up. 14. 1 more. 1 more. Room for 1 on top. All aboard. Come on. Oh, bloody hell. Here we go. Light party, full party. Light party. No, it's a full party. Right. Into the void. See what this brings us. Apprehension, that's what it's bringing me. Ooh. Let's try and stay alive, Albert. I ain't got no juices to drink. Excuse me, COVID. Right. Whoa, look at this lot. Awesome. Thank you. Hey, nice one. Thank you very much. Oh, get out of there. Ouch. Damn. I couldn't get out of that thing. He froze me. Thank you. Much appreciated. Whoa, what the hell did he hit me with? Thank you, Earthia. Appreciate it. Efria. Awesome. Thing is, I can't boost me health up any. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, bloody hell. Thank you very much for helping me. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Bloody tough one, this one, isn't it? Well done, team, you're awesome, I must admit. What's that on me? Get off. Ow! Get off. Is he eating me? Is that Freya? Bloody hard, this one. Defeat Cerberus. It's the last one. It's Ephria. Thank you, Ephria. Appreciate that. Where are they all? Don't know where they all gone. Yes. Oh, get out, get out. Come on. Put the dog down. Come on. Chuffing hellfire. Defeat the cloud of darkness. Okay, oh shit. I thought Cerberus, or whatever his name was, Cerebus, was the last one. Oh, hello. Oh. She needs a facial. Ouch. Thank you. Keep ducking and diving. Love the music. Thank you, whoever keeps healing. That is great. Whoa, what the hell? It's going down. Wow, she's having to throw everything at us. Yes. Ooh. Did it? Now, do we get our friends back? That's the thing. Thanks for Ephria. Elfria. Saved me a couple of times, bless her. Where in the Seven Hills are they? Without them to stem the energy. Doga, Uniai, Nero. Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? Who's this? Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Thank the 12. Are you alright? As alright as can be expected, Uniai has passed out. Oh, Nero, by the gods, what's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Now the darkness claws at the ether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Xander's unholy covenant to bring prosperity. The same blood that sealed his contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void scent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea. I simply couldn't let harm befall you here. Where? Uniai, you are safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they then? Perhaps, Dogi, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me and now must feel my wrath. Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal, I will smother your light and entomb your bones. Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Xander's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place. Once and for all. Albert, G'raha, you must flee. You and Doga must mean to stay here. 'Tis madness, you must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. What is this trickery? Your blood, you too gain protection from Xander's blood. G'raha Tir, you are possessed of royal blood, that is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited. G'raha, you have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought time would consume all of Allag that a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be of no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of elegant technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognise you as Allagan, not as you are now, but your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me. You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it will bolster the Allagan presence within you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Allag. Our part in this journey is to bury Xander's dark ambitions. This was the true Unai and Dogger's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Go and take it then. Excuse me. You must leave us as well, Nero. I am sorry we could not live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it while defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga Unai, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Albert, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me. Right, and they're going to close it. No, you shall not escape us. Here, Xander's blood-stained dreams of glory end. There, the glint of light. It grows faint, then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry. Nero, you must move. Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Allag. I am Nero Tolskaver, the man who will yet outdo Allag and Garland. That was what you hoped to do. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you. Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. But how did so those damn clones did it after all? You better move, mate. Now onwards. Yeah. You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. Stop keeping on the job, Albert. Come on. Get off your ass. You are returned unarmed, thank the gods. When that void gate started to close, I'd never felt so powerless. We were running about like bandmen trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're alls, where's Doga and Unei? I will miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. Unei and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. I can see it in your eyes. Good, then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. Hooray! I understand your instinct, Rumbelows, but please give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Albert have both emerged from a long battle. Of course, you have the right to it. Come and we shall leave this place for a spell and repair to St. Coinac's Find. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Albert. Well, me and 14 others. Would that I could have been of more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Unei's blood. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me our forebear's dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray go ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. I could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been part of your adventures for longer. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now finally it is my turn to see it realised. What's she gonna do? He gonna do? Speak with Rumbelows at Coinac's Find. I don't know why it won't fly in here. I cannot express how glad I am to return safely and with the means to dispel the threat of Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, then let us free ourselves from the spectre of Elegance. Complete. I trust you have rested. Good, I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. So the Allegheny that runs in Grahar's line does not mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it's not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology, but who imbued his family with the blood and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to G'raha gaining Uniain Dogger's blood. Has G'raha said anything, for that matter? Where is G'raha, and what of Nero? Not sure about a resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he'd vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. Albert, you say G'raha stayed behind. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Rumbelows. 'Tis G'raha, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possibly told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought I'd best hasten here. Very well, let us go and speak with these researchers, get to the bottom. Garland, Albert, please come with me. No doubt means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of it. Speak with the son of Saint Koinak. Speak with the sons of Saint Koinak. Oh, you're bloody kidding me. Come on. Thank you. What in the world was G'raha thinking? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew myself. Of course he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you. I'm certain of it. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So you are of a mind to seal the tower. I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Uniain Dogger fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. Blind blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, my truth was always lain with Allag, or rather 'twas, where the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Xander's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Allag looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped his spies would again dominate the land and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope. Word of this soon reached the only member of Allag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Allag's technologies to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Allag's art and ingenuity faded, our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancient. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. G'raha, the Crystal's tower strength poses too great a threat. We would need technologies as advanced as Allag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone someday to reach the same heights, but by then we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did and put the tower into a deep sleep? What, you cannot mean that? I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Allagans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny lies, but yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? No. Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with Allag, just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground. Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, G'raha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures. Till we meet again, friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rumbelows. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Albert, I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism. Whatever. Well, now I must rest. Okay. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. Oh, lost his mate. Crystal Tower slumbers again. 'Tis too quiet for my tastes. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. Okay. A new dawn has come. Don't know what that was. Report to run below. Off we go again. You have missed Sid, Albert. There is much he needs attention. This is not the end of Noah. Yeah, we must walk in different directions now. Remember that we labour for a brighter future, lit by Grahar's beacon. Sealing the tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend, may our paths cross again. What's he giving me? What's that? Dubbed a god in the machina by those who first discovered it. Modern scholars are yet to discover not only what the catalyst agent contains, but exactly how it functions. Required to strengthen the properties of certain materials. Okay. We have completed the Crystal Tower series. By speaking with CL at St. Connor's, find you can accept a quest that allows you to trade items obtained by repeating Crystal Tower Alliance raids. Out of the dark. Okay. Alright. Shall we have a look and see what we got? Ballad Corselet. Raptor skin gloves. Gauntlets of light. Can't wear them. What's that? Fuma Hakama. Onion boots. Okay, don't look like I've got anything there. What about in inventory? Lots of money to get rid of. Cloud of Darkness card, well I can use that, can't I? Yeah, great. Durability draft. Spirit bound armor. Oh yeah. Fantasia, Dark Matter. Okay, didn't get nothing. Did I? Did I not get a minion? No, I asked for him, didn't get him. Right. I think that is where we're going to leave that now, because the next one is we're going to speak with Minchfiller. So, yes, Crystal Tower all done. Thank God. Anyway, until next time, I'll see thee.